I've been chair of Vision 2020 Australia for just over a year, having taken over from the tremendous Barry Jones. Has a special place in all of our hearts, I know. Vision 2020 does a great job. I've had the opportunity to visit a number of the organisations and look at some of the work that is done overseas, and it is very, very impressive. I think the real highlight of my first year is the Australian government funding for the National Eye Health Survey. The money was given first by Minister Dutton and then secondly by Minister Lee. This is really, really important work. You know, it'll never make the front page of the papers or be on the 6 o'clock news. It's just not that exciting for the world at large. But the most important thing is that it gives us in Australia a benchmark against which we can judge our achievements in reducing avoidable blindness and helping those with vision impairment. That is really important. And while I'm dishing out big ticks to the federal government, let me give another one to Minister Lee. Special funding for coordination of services for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's eye health care is vitally important. We need to close that gap, and we can close that gap. Of course, we can't do it without extra funding, and we're very grateful for that funding. Coordination between services means that the money that is spent much, much more effectively. It's also pleasing to see at the recent Rural Health Conference that eye health care was in the top 10 policy recommendations. Very good to have people focusing on the need to look at eye health care and the consequences of your eyes not being in good shape. And while we're giving ticks, let's move to the Victorian Government. For their assistance to our Vision initiative, we thank them very much. It's a great initiative rolling out across Victoria. Well, you wouldn't expect all the news to be positive, and it isn't. Sadly, the Vision 2020 Global Initiative for working in the Asia-Pacific region on blindness and eye health care, vision impairment assistance, wasn't refunded in the recent DFAT budget. That's very bad news. We've been doing tremendous work in the Asia-Pacific region. If you're vision impaired in a first world country, it's hard enough. In a third world country, it's even harder. So vision impairment is especially important. It's a driver of intergenerational poverty, and we think a really important aspect to be considered in the next aid budget. Anyway, we'll keep working on it. We won't give up. And finally, October the 8th is World Sight Day. That's a great opportunity for the sector to come together and help everyone else realise the consequences of blindness or vision impairment. It's a really important aspect. If you wear glasses, just focus for that day on what it would be like to live life without them, and try and get someone who doesn't wear glasses to understand. Thanks very much.